Hey guys, welcome to another Mind Right Monday. Today we're going to be talking about how you can become less reactive and more interactive with your emotions. Hey guys, welcome to another Mind Right Monday. I'm Bonnie Kelly, and today we're talking about how to become less reactive. Yes, I'm talking about emotional control and emotional stability. That's right. I can't tell you how many times when we are quick to a reaction that it leads to a lot of regret, a lot of despair, and a lot of unnecessary either drama or controversy that we can begin to avoid with just a little bit of mindfulness. And that's what we're going to talk about today, because when we become more interactive with our emotions, and what I mean by that is where you are consciously participating in how the emotional or how your emotions are playing into that conversation, boy, I tell you what, that can completely transform the dialogue and the engagement and the relationships that you have. So let's dive into 3 different ways that you can become less reactive and more interactive with your emotional well-being. The first one is to just breathe. The power of breath is so powerful. And in fact, I want you to practice this week way before you ever get emotionally triggered or engaged. Because when we're reacting, that is coming from a place of, again, you trying to protect yourself. You're trying to defend yourself, whether it is your stance, your beliefs, your values. And many times we are taking whatever has been said out here either personal, or we're taking what is being said as well as an attack or a threat, and we're going to respond in kind. And so that's why our reactions are flaring up. But when we pause and just take a breath before you speak, it can completely transform what's going to come out of your mouth next, because it gives you a moment to process the information. It gives you a moment to think about what you want to say, how you want to say it, and how it's going to come out before it comes out. And in fact, breathing before any conversation is going to help you really kind of slow your roll and not be so charging forward in conversations that can lead to offense or it could lead to, conflict and, again, unnecessary drama. What I would suggest to do is just take a breath all week this week. So when you're in any conversation, just, well, blah, blah, blah. Have another conversation. Blah, blah, blah. Just practice. No one is going to really notice, or they're not going to feel offended that you're taking a breath, because it really just looks like you're thinking about what you're about to say. And in fact, more people are going to appreciate that because they think that you're taking your time to respond versus just flying from the hip with whatever comes to mind. So that is going to be the first tip. So this week, practice breathing before you respond. All right, number 2, and that is excuse yourself when you feel triggered. This is another really big one. Now, all of us get emotionally charged and emotionally triggered. And what's an emotional trigger? Well, that's when you become reactive. That's when you want to just, or you feeling like, or you're just, whatever it is, right? You're hurt, you're sad, you're angry, you're frustrated. All these emotions, if you're feeling triggered and you're about to break down and cry or throw some punches, dude, it's time to call a time out. That's right. And excuse yourself for just a few minutes to recompose yourself. And it could be as simple as this. I can sense myself really getting upset right now. Do you mind if I take a 10-minute break to just recompose myself, and let's come back and talk about solutions? I said that fast.
Let me slow that down.
I can feel myself getting really upset. Do you mind if we just take a 10-minute break so I can go recompose myself, and then we can come back and talk about solutions? Right? So think of how powerful that is. It's just allowing yourself to say, hey, look, I need to go take responsibility for a moment. I need to just go breathe. I need a few minutes. Let's come back and then we can focus on some more solutions. And then by focusing on more solutions, you're setting it up for the direction you want the conversation to go when you get back. All right, so that was number 2. So number 1, take a breath. Number 2, excuse yourself when you can't control what's about to come out of your mouth. And then number 3 is ask questions versus making an assumption. This is a big one, is to ask questions before you make an assumption. People, more often than not, are going to take offense to what it is that you are saying, because they assume they know what you meant or implied. And so when we begin to practice asking questions, and one as simple as, what did you mean by that? Or, I heard this, is that what you were trying to say? When we begin to ask more questions versus assume we know exactly what the other person meant, implied, or was saying, it allows us to avoid that unnecessary defense mechanism that's going to come in with your dukes up and you're ready to start fighting for your honor. So we want to be able to take that step back, take a breath, really compose yourself, and if you can't, call a timeout. And these 3 things, you can use one of 3 or all 3 together, whatever you need. But by asking questions, you're going to get clarity, you're going to get understanding, and you're going to get results more than you're going to get conflict. And I know that is what exactly you're looking for. So hopefully these tips have helped you this Monday learn to become less reactive and more interactive. And that leads me to this week's tweetable, which is, unnecessary conflict can be avoided with a flash of mindfulness. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed your Mind Right Monday. I'm Bonnie Kelly. Don't forget to email us your personal development questions at getinspired@bonniekelly.me. And do you know where all the fun happens? Oh yeah, on social media. So don't forget to tweet, friend, fan, and follow us on all social media platforms. We're out there every day just for you. And so I hope you guys have a great week. Until then, make it a great one.